Hello, I'm Frimlin and welcome to my reaction to The Sims 4 Seasons Expansion Pack trailer. Without further ado, let's go on to the trailer. Glass houses, swings, new hairstyle, rain in Willow Creek, snow in Willow Creek, and some kind of little pool. Snow everywhere, lots of snow shoveling, and oh look, reuse of animations across the seasons. And throwing snowballs, skating, and oh, those are really smooth animations, aren't they? And look, roller skates as well, so yeah, reuse of animations. I'm looking for new build objects. I'm not really seeing a massive amount. I mean, it looks like the same kind of base game exterior, and lots of kind of seasonal event stuff going on, some kind of Christmassy kind of thing, and beekeeping and collecting honey. Oh, this is just like that mod by Ice Mud. And okay, the guy doesn't look very happy walking in autumn, which is my favorite season to walk in. And oh look, some kind of machine to control the weather. That's like the scientist career in a way. And someone getting electrocuted, of course. I hope we're not going to see too much of that. I guess this could be a new death. Anyway, oh, that's the end. Okay, and there's no object reveal at the end. That's a bit disappointing. Okay, well, anyhow, still, it looks really exciting. So to have a little break from the trailer for a moment, let's go and have a look at the 4 screenshots that have been released so far, and I'll give you my reaction to those. Then we'll go back to the trailer and have a look at it, but a lot slower. Okay, so first I'm looking at a screenshot showing a whole lot of rain going on. There's a guy getting electrocuted and he's wearing a yellow raincoat, which is new, and probably gumboots or Wellingtons or whatever you call them. There's a lady walking by on the other side of the road with an umbrella, but it's like a see-through umbrella. There are kids playing in the puddles, so there's going to be puddles, and they look like quite muddy puddles as well. The artwork for them, it looks a bit like it's been painted on. In my opinion, it doesn't match the art style. Maybe it was a work in progress graphic. But yeah, they're both wearing gumboots and raincoats, and doesn't look like new hairstyles for them at least. Then we have a lady with an umbrella just standing there in her raincoat, and I think it's a new pair of boots, but I'm not too sure on those, and maybe new jeans as well. Then we have a guy who isn't prepared. He doesn't have a raincoat or an umbrella. And what about the objects around here? To be honest, I'm not seeing anything very new. I don't see any new exterior wall textures, which is something I was really hoping to see. There are some windows there that look like they might be from Parenthood or perhaps Cats and Dogs. I don't remember exactly. Could be that window is from this expansion. So I'm now looking at an image of people skating, and they're skating on roller skates, not ice skates. Although the guy in the middle does look like he's ice skating. I'm getting the impression that there's a lot of animation reuse in this pack, which is, you know, is fair enough. There's 4 seasons. If they can reuse animations across them, then that's cool. But he really looks like he's ice skating rather than roller skating. But hey, it's not a big deal, it looks fine. But I'm curious to know if there's going to be certain lots to have this on. Right, now let's have a look at some of the clothing. I'm actually not seeing any new clothing. Obviously there's the roller skate boots, and there's his ice skating costume. I think he's got new hair. The guy on the side with the red t-shirt has new hair, and I particularly like that hair. The little girl, I don't think has new hair. The woman with the blue dress has new hair, I believe. It's a bit hard to tell though, but it's nice. And I also like the woman with the green t-shirt's hair. Let's have a look at the objects around here. I'm not seeing any new trees or buildings that I can tell, but there is these archways, and there are lights hanging from them, and I think they are probably new with this expansion. I mean, there are other lights in other expansions or other packs. These look different, and they look actually like they're attached to this frame, and so does the speakers. So it could be quite a big object, like a canopy of some sort. I'm curious to know if there are different lot types to have these events on, or if they'll just be objects that we place on other lot types. Like, will there be like a festival lot type or something like that? Who knows? So as someone who loves gardening in the game, I really love this image. Even though it's a lot more untidy than I prefer my gardens to be. I mean, it's got a nice kind of charm to it. And yeah, I think I'm going to spend a little while with this picture. So there's the scarecrow on the side, and I think unfortunately that was a poor choice for the teaser, because it really gave scarecrows have a very strong farming vibe, and I think a lot of people, not just me, were thinking that it was a farming related pack, and now it looks like it really isn't at all. And I don't know, surely there was something better in the trailer that we could have looked at, but it was nice in a way to confuse us, but I don't know, I think now people really would like to see a farming pack, and I really wanted to see a farming pack, don't get me wrong, but now I particularly do. So yeah, I've just got to say here, I'm a little disappointed about the lack of farming theme. I was really hoping there would be farming. But okay, so we have some really big new windows, and yeah, I've gone straight ahead to look to the objects first of all. But I think those are really interesting in this picture, for me at least. And we've got this new roof I've heard of, that instead of having any kind of roofing tiles or metal or anything like that, we now have glass, which I think is fantastic. And I imagine you can put it over every shape of roof. So just imagine these new roofing types that we got relatively recently. The octagon, hexagon, they're going to be great with a bit of glass on them instead. Oh, it's just going to be wonderful. Just think about all the different modern builds you can do. It's going to be great. I love it. I mean, just knowing that that's coming is great. So there's also some kind of pots on the roof. They're kind of like, what would you call them, troughs? I don't know if you can grow plants in them or if they're just static plants for decoration. It's also going to be quite difficult watering them up there, but with seasons now you get rain, so not a big problem. I love this little kind of outdoors shelving unit. Shelving unit, well, it's more of a drawer unit, I don't know, anyway, what would you call it? But that's cool, and I'm glad there's a bit of space on it so we can decorate it with a few extra things. I wonder if there will be a spot on it that Sims can leave stuff on themselves. I'm now looking at the plants, the actual plants growing. I am not seeing a lot of new stuff. There are these wildflowers, and they look like a different shade from the default ones, so we could have like perhaps different shades of existing plants. Perhaps there are now different variations of colour for them depending on the seasons. I'm not seeing any new plants basically. And then there's the one that she's actually tending, some kind of bird of paradise, and that is new. Is it growing? I don't know. I suspect it must be if she's pruning it. Is it going to be like an object like the, what do you call it, the bonsai plant, the bonsai tree or whatever that you have in game? It could be. Maybe it's some kind of object that you practice your florist skill. Maybe there's a separate florist skill. I don't know. I know there's a garden in Korea. It seems to be split into botany and being a florist, so very curious to know if you can run a florist store and work in there, or whether there's going to be like a rabbit hole. Then we have a lady getting honey from the beehive. I'm curious to know what the honey will be used for. We have another lady doing some kind of vacuuming. I don't know if she's like a handheld vacuum cleaner. I don't know if she's watering, if she's like sucking pests, or if she's like sucking the weeds away. Is it a weed sucker or something like that? I don't know, but yeah, it looks cool. Then inside the greenhouse we have a range of other plants. I mean, there were the similar kind of troughs to the ones on the roof. I don't know if they stack naturally. If you can stack them as you like, that would be cool. Like you could do like an unlimited stack. or if they've been placed with move objects check, or if they're just like that. I hope if they're just like that you can have split versions of them as well. There's also some kind of wall decoration inside as well with lots of flowers on it. I assume that's just decoration, that it won't have any functional use. So now I'm looking at some kind of a festive scene, and we have some kind of arch. I'm curious to know if that arch is placed with the decoration on already, or if it's a decoration that can be placed on arches. I don't know. Then there's also some objects that I think are already in the free pack. It's a bit hard to tell the difference here, but it's definitely new. The clothing he's wearing, the very festive chap, should we call him? I'm trying to avoid using the other terms. The thing is, when I see him, I think of like, is he going to be like someone that can sneak into your house at night like a vampire? And just like leave presents behind or something like that. I don't know. It looks like new sofa, and the furniture under the window with the candles on looks new as well, and I like it a lot already. But the fireplace I think is the one in the free pack, but it's a new stack of presents, new wall lights, those are new curtains. Is that a new window? It's the second time I've seen it. I suspect it must be a new window. Wouldn't it be nice if you could choose any small kind of object and wrap it in festive wrapping paper and give it as a gift? That would be cool. A nice little special touch. Now let's have a look at the trailer, but a lot slower. So we have swings and an adult pushing a kid on the swing. I don't see any new plants. We have a new hairstyle there. We have a new kind of apron, and she's looking up at the lightning. And this is a street in Willow Creek. I'm trying to look for new build items. You can see new different variations of tree color, and we of course see snow now. And this is like a paddling pool that she's swimming in with a rubber ducky. And I guess there's new swimsuit there as well. And then she's now doing a snow angel. And they're building a snowman. They've all got new kind of outdoor gear on to keep them warmer, and a new hat. And he has a new kind of hairstyle as well. I don't think it's a new beard though, which is a shame. And she's dancing around in the leaves, which is very cool. And she's using the same animation to dance in the other seasons. And looks like a lady has new hair over there. Everyone's got new kind of summer gear, it seems. New hairstyle for that lady as well. And he's wearing new external gear as well. And people outside in the snow enjoying themselves. I think I saw new girls kind of bun style hair as well. And look at those very smooth animations. In comparison to like the Rumba Sim animations, which are quite blocky, these ones are very smooth. There's some kind of lanterns hanging up as well. I don't know if those chairs are new. They could be. She must surely have a new hairstyle there, but I didn't see the back of it. So, this building. There's not a lot that's new there, in my opinion. There could be some new dormer windows on the roof. And there's obviously some new wall decorations. I think the door is a new variation of one that already exists. There's those windows that I've already seen that I think are new. And the new archway. And he's hanging stuff up. Possibly you can actually decorate the tree. That'd be quite cool. New bookcase there as well, I saw. Looks good. New clothing on them, especially her. I'm not sure about him. More new hairstyles I see in the group. The lady with pink hair, I think her hairstyle is new. I am desperately looking for new food here. I can't see any new food, but it's all nicely arranged. And I guess that's new toddler clothing as well. This strange uniform, I think it's really weird. And there's new decorations on the fireplace and on the wall. And kind of festive chap And honey collecting as well. And of course, the costume that you wear to protect you while you're, I don't know the name for it, while you're collecting honey. And is it intentional that his eyebrows do not match the rest of his hair at all? That's a bit weird, isn't it? But some people do that, some people like that. I know some people do have darker eyebrows than their normal hair. New door, absolutely new front door. Same old fence, new paddling pool. New wall decorations, some kind of green thing. Obviously new scarecrow. Love his hair, really love it. And his jacket. Looks like it might be a full suit, you know, top and bottoms combined. No new plants, just like new colours, new colour variations of the plants. And here we have that machine again. I'm also looking at the plants now. It looks like there could be some dandelions. New dandelion plants. Confirmed. Yay! And she looks kind of evil. She looks kind of witch-like. But yeah, more dandelions. I see them now. Didn't see it when I was running at normal speed. And this whole affect the weather thing going on, which, to be honest, it doesn't really interest me. It's kind of gimmicky. I'm sure it appeals to somebody though. Really concerned about how often people are going to get hit by lightning. I have a feeling it's going to be something that will get tweaked. Like maybe it will happen too often at first and then I'll have to like adjust it. I don't know, but I just hope none of my legacy sims get killed by lightning. I'm not really a fan of his hairstyle, but yeah, it's nice to have different options for other people, but yeah. Kind of cringeworthy in my opinion. Anyway, yeah, really disappointed there's no object preview at the end, but I'm sure we're going to see a whole lot more, especially with EA Play coming up so soon. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction, and I hope you'll come back to see more speed builds and Let's Plays. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.